have never seen a single South African ever complain about a Kenyan misbehaving in their country. And this pushes me to ask, are there no Kenyans in South Africa, or are all Kenyans in South Africa rightfully documented? Or are Kenyans just doing something right that the rest of the world, the rest of Africa, need to copy from them?
Mbona Kenya hawateseki South Africa?
You see all these protests going on in South Africa. There's a country in Africa that I am very, very scared of them. That country is Kenya.
Why are most Kenyans not found in trouble in foreign countries? I mean, when they look at what we do here in Kenya, it's total chaos. We look like we are demons from hell. But when we are in foreign countries, we behave like we are evangelists or ministers, like we are angels from heaven. So other nations are wondering, how are we able to switch from being demons to being angels when we move to other countries? Well, and the answer is very simple. One thing you need to know is when you are an indigenous citizen and when you are a foreigner, and you need to have two different versions of yourself. How you act when you're in your home country and how you act when you're in somebody else's country. Because there's no way the way you did your things in your village is the same way you're doing in another country. That one you're going to find yourself into so much trouble. And that's one art which Kenyans have mastered. Somebody may say, oh, so you pretend to be good people. Exactly. You have to. When the situation forces you to, you have to. In your village, you can be a thug, you can be a crook. But the moment you get a visa to another country, you transform, you transit. The moment the plane leaves the border of Kenya to that country, you transit from a crook to an evangelist minister immediately, okay? And for as long as you are in that country, you have to be that new version. That's your new identity. That's something which most African countries have difficulty with. Like, how do I stop behaving how I did in my village when I'm in a foreign country? It's not the same way being a thief in your own country compared to being a thief in a foreign country. Even a drug dealer, I mean, if you're caught selling drugs in your country, you will not be handled the same as in a foreign country. In a foreign country, you'll be treated as a very, very big criminal. You will be on the news that a foreigner has been found with drugs. But in your home country, that's a normal case scenario. The police will just handle that. And you, the punishment might not be as severe as if you were in a foreign country. Another reason why we don't find ourselves into trouble, especially in South Africa, is because we love our country. You know, I mean, if it reaches a point where you have to be beaten for you to go to your own country, then you must hate your country that much to an extent that somebody must be chasing you up and down the road with a panga and stones telling you to go to your home country. But as a Kenyan in a foreign country, if somebody tells me, you know, I'm not comfortable you being here, go back to Kenya. That evening, actually, as soon as possible, the following day, packed my things to the airport, to Nairobi, take a taxi to my grandmother's village immediately. For us, we love our country, and for those who don't want to leave other countries, of course, it's understandable, especially if the economy of a country is bad or there's some chaos or violence in your country that you can beat me, but I'm not going back to my country. Something which as Kenyans we cannot just have to choose. Like if you give me two options, option A, you beat me, option B, you send me back to Kenya. I choose B all the time. You are in somebody's place, even if you're told, feel at home, there are things still you cannot do. Being there, you have to ensure you are not a misconvenience to the resident. Another reason is because we are very good when it comes to assimilation. I mean, when it comes to blending in. As a Kenyan, if you go to Norway, the difference between you and a Norwegian is maybe the color. You go to Canada, somebody cannot differentiate between you and a Canadian. I mean, the way you behave, the way you handle yourself, exactly like the residents. Most African countries, when they go to foreign places, they want to take their primitive village behaviors to wherever they go. And the excuse of being, you know, this is how we do in my home country and there's no trouble with it, so I will do it even here. That's why they find themselves into a lot of trouble. But for us, we know how to maneuver. You know, we are flexible. You blend in wherever the situation requires you to be, you become that thing that is required.